I Know What You Did Last Summer, the movie. It came out in 1997. It was directed by Jim Gillespie, and it stars a young, hot cast. Now, you ask yourself, why on a Monday, why are you reviewing this movie? Well, if you didn't already know, we're getting a remake. That's right, a remake of the same name, I Know What You Did Last Summer. And I wanted to take you guys back to 1997. This film is I wouldn't say it's as good as Wes Craven's Scream, which came out a year prior. But I'm going to tell you guys all about this movie. It's going to be fun. Give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. We're on our way to 600 subscribers, and it's exciting. It's exciting on the level of talking movies, giving you guys a little entertainment out of your day. Now let's talk this movie. Essentially, we have four young teenagers, graduated, have the rest of their lives, their futures planned out, and it's exciting. A year after running over a fisherman and dumping his body in the water, four friends reunite when Julie, played by Jennifer Love Hewitt, receives a frightening letter telling her that their crime was seen. And I'm just going to stop right there. Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt, she is in front and center. She was red hot. A lot of roles in the 90s. This is a standout role for her. Julie James, she's smart. She has that innocence look to her. She has a bright future ahead of her. Michelle Gellar's in here. Freddie Prinze Jr. We also have Phillippe. Now, for them, their personalities are so different, but they're so unique. And right away, that captures the essence of this movie and where potentially things could be headed down. They're in a car, driving really fast on a highway, and all of a sudden, they run over someone, and their whole lives are turned upside down. This movie relies on the mystery of 1 year later, who saw us that night? Who could it be? Was it this person that passed by in the car? He knows us pretty well. A screenwriter like Kevin Williamson, he delivered this script for us, and it's smart. I think what the takeaway here is, if you look back on Scream, he gives little to no cookie crumbs along the way. He leaves a lot of space open for us to interpret who amongst us, who really is the killer, and who really saw them that night. The majority of the movie is this core four and their lives and the situation they got themselves into. It's just the fact that they didn't go to the police. They kept this secret to themselves. It was a hit and run accident. And let's just move on with our lives. But no, Julie James, Jennifer Love Hewitt, it's gut wrenching to her. She's depressed. There's a look to her face. You see she's all pale. The guilt is killing her. And Sarah Michelle Gellar comes into the picture. She's just as vulnerable as Jennifer Love Hewitt. Now the two, have chemistry on screen. Now there's been chatter lately that there was tension between them on set. I don't know anything about that, but they're total opposites, yet they're best friends. Now, Ryan Phillippe's character, he is unhinged. He is the bad boy, the white beater tease, has that jock attitude persona. He's got that alpha male essence to him. And his point of view with this letter, I Know What You Did Last Summer, he doesn't believe it. He doesn't take things seriously. He wants, the fact that this accident never occurred. He wants to move on with his life. And from that perspective, it's a tragedy. Whether he likes it or not, he's pulled into this dark situation. Freddie Prinze Jr. I think he's a wild card. And I like that you don't quite know if he's involved with the killer. We'll talk about the fisherman in just a second. But as the movie goes on, there might be subtle clues that he's connected to the family of this killer. You don't quite know until the very end, the reveal. But it's quite interesting because his character is like the least likable. There's nothing too special about him. He's just a fisherman on a boat, working at the docks, in this little town. And he moved on with his life as well. To me, I would probably want to hang around with Julie James. She seems interesting. Sarah Michelle Gellar here, Helen, she works for her sister, works along with her sister in this little boutique in town. And again, these four young adults have moved on because they feel like they have to, but you could tell they're carrying something, a weight on their shoulders. And that's what this movie's about. I like that the movie covered that, really focused on what they're going through in their lives. So keep in mind, this takes place a year later after that one night incident. Now things get out of hand. This fisherman shows up. He has a hook. He's in a slicker. There is little to no, appeal to him. He toys with these guys, toys with our main leads, our four characters, and we don't quite know when he'll show up, what he's gonna pull next. One minute he's running over Ryan Phillippe because he wants to toy with him. It's all mind games, and just the fact that they're in this little town with this attacker, it makes it more terrifying. It's a movie that I think you should watch at least once in your life. Maybe do a rewatch on a Halloween night. This came out at the right time, flat out in the 90s, when that tidal wave of brand new slasher movies were amongst us. And I'm so glad that we have a movie like this. It's based on a book, if you didn't know. And this movie's under 90 minutes. You get in, get out. So watching this movie the first time, I think that it might confuse you a bit, because we have, Helen and Julie have this side plot where they play detective, and they go investigate the family who might be connected to the person they ran over. And that right there might confuse you because there's not a lot of information given. The fisherman himself is terrifying. I mean, we don't see a menace like this with a hook walking around. And he blends in so well because this movie takes place in the summer in July, and there's a parade with multiple fishermen, and he blends in. I think there's intense moments in here that feel so 90s. They're a little over the top. They blend in so well with the look of this movie, the atmosphere, the paranoia. It's a fun little movie. I picked this movie up because I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I don't own the movie. Now I do, and it's on one disc. We have 4 movies on one disc, and that's awesome. Guys, let me know in the comments below. Have you guys seen I Know What You Did Last Summer? Have you read the book? Let me know in those comments below. Stay tuned for more content very soon, guys. Take care. Folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out in the long run. Dark Room Reviews, it's the place you should be subscribed to. Join the channel. It's free.